Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Today I wanted to do a different video than what I normally do from all the other videos that you see on my channel and on my Facebook profile. What I got actually here is when I'm actually not working on my business, I'm actually doing some pretty cool side projects. And one of these side projects I'm doing right now is right here. I got a used Buzz Lightyear with a utility belt. So in particular, this is a Toy Story Collection utility belt Buzz Lightyear. Now I got this for pretty cheap on Mercari. It's a place where you can actually find some really good deals on a lot of stuff, and I managed to get a good deal on this one. As you can see, he's pretty used, beat up. He's missing all his stickers. And then he's got no wings. Half his helmet is missing. His backpack cover is missing for his wings. And he's pretty scuffed up, right? Well, what I am going to actually do for this one... Oh, and I should also mention also that he doesn't work also. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to actually fix him up, actually take him apart, rebuild him all together, and combine him with this regular Buzz Lightyear that I have right over here. So what I like to do when I'm actually not working on my business is I actually like collecting toys, action figures, and actually touching them up and fixing them where needed possible. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get started in showing you how I do this whole process, and let's get this started. Okay, so as you can see, I have the used utility belt Buzz Lightyear laid down right at my desk. And what I'm going to do right now here is I'm going to go ahead and clean him up a bit before I take him apart. So as you can see, I only focused on cleaning the bottom half of him because actually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this bottom half of this Buzz Lightyear, and then I'm going to actually take all the electronics inside and then swap it over inside this Buzz right over here so that this Buzz will have the utility belt on here. So let's go ahead and let's get him opened up. Well, this is going to be kind of a little disturbing, but bear with me here. If you've ever wondered what the inside of a Buzz Lightyear looks like, well, if you look closely, those are all his wirings. And what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to actually take some time, take this all out, and then integrate it onto the other Buzz. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that right now. Okay, so this is the goal right here. As you can see, I took out this circuit board right over here. The goal is I'm going to place this circuit board inside this Buzz Lightyear, switch out all the wires, and put it onto here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take this bottom half, and I'm going to do the same here also with replacing the entire bottom half of the other Buzz Lightyear. Okay, so I had to do that off camera, but what I'm going to actually be doing here is, see this panel that I just took out? What I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this, and then I'm going to actually transfer the legs from this buzz right here to the waist with the utility belt right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take some time to do that right now. One thing you gotta love about taking apart toys is sometimes they can just be taking some finessing. Most importantly, if you're gonna do this, make sure you be patient, because you just might end up accidentally breaking something that will defeat the whole purpose of actually taking this apart. And as you can see, patience does pay off. Wow, would you take a look at that? Take a look at that. I basically disassembled Buzz, as you can see right over here. And some people would be freaked out by this because it's kind of risky, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But I share this with you because I've actually worked on Buzz Lightyear like this particular model, actually like quite a few times. And I've actually been able to figure out how he's put together and thus put him back together. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start taking apart this Buzz Lightyear right over here, and we're going to do the swapping parts so that he can have this utility belt right over here, and let's get that started. Okay, so I had to do this off camera, but as you can see, I had a hard time taking off the legs from one of the other Buzz Lightyears. What happened was I accidentally broke off one of his knees. Thankfully though, because I have spare parts from the other Buzz Lightyear that I just took apart that you saw just a moment ago, I went ahead and just gave the parts from the other Buzz onto where the leg broke off, and now I actually have a whole leg once again. So that's the benefit of actually having doing this taking apart of Buzz Lightyear, is if you have the spare parts, then if you break something, at least you have another part to replace it. So what I'm gonna go ahead right now and do over here is I'm gonna go ahead and put these onto the ball waist joints right over here. Snap that in place. Okay, so I got the new legs onto this utility belt right here over here. They have been screwed on. The cover is now put back on into the legs. So now we're gonna work on switching this circuit board with the one that's inside of here. So when it comes to actually taking these wires out, you gotta make sure that you're really careful. Otherwise, you might just snag one of the wires, and then it defeats the whole purpose of actually doing this whole fixing in the first place. About to insert the last wire right over here. All right, wiring is done. Now I'm gonna put this all back together. There he is with his new utility belt. Now the final test is going to actually be testing this. So I'm going to be putting in some new batteries and we'll see how well we did. Okay, so now I'm going to screw this backpack cover on. I'm going to put this jetpack cover on Buzz, and we're going to see how well he tests out. Moment of truth. Here we go. Let's see.
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Woohoo!
I come in peace. This is an intergalactic emergency. Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue! There's a secret mission in uncharted space.
Yeah! Woo! As you can see, he works. Take a look at that. He's pretty much functional and he's working now. So that is awesome. Okay, so that concludes that video for, just want to share that with you. One of the projects that I work on when I'm not working on my business. And I gotta say, when I do something like this, it is totally worth it. Especially since I didn't even have to pay that much to actually get a spare Buzz Lightyear with a utility belt and go ahead and make this fix and get him all looking brand spanking new. So with that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this fun video here today. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time that you're watching this from, and I'll see you on the next video very soon. To infinity and beyond. Take care.